When the world gathers for big moments, they turn to YouTube. Your business can be part of the action. From the
How are you doing tonight, guys? I'm back with another live. We are doing all original 151 Pokemon. We're finally on page 3. We finished off page 2 last night in the last live. This is the results of last night's live. Finished off page 2 of our banner. Gonna start doing page 3 tonight. Hopefully we can knock out a few of these. I did pre-sketch them today. I didn't do that yesterday. So we're gonna work on these up here. And I did write down their names in here, so whatever we pick, and that's what order we're gonna go in. So let's go ahead and pick our first one. Goldeen. So Goldeen's way down here on the bottom left. Gonna search for my reference real quick and get started. Goldeen. Alright, let's start outlining here. erase all the pencil markings real quick and get ready to color in our first Pokemon for the night. Gonna be coloring in Goldeen right now. And then after that we can start draw for our next one. It is time. We finished page 2 last night, working on page 3. Hopefully we can get about 3 or 4 done tonight. And I organized all my colors yesterday, or this morning. They're not all scattered up everywhere. So hopefully this will speed up time and start pumping out these Pokemons. Because right now we are at Pokemon counter. We are at 36 so far. I feel like we've done more than that, but 36 Pokemon out of 151. So this is gonna be a long banner. And you guys get to witness start to finish all in my lives. Something I want to share with you guys. Get you guys to come in and talk to me. We can talk Pokemon, art, whatever it is we want to talk about. Come chat. Hi. How you doing? Trying to test our oranges here and see which one's the best fit. I like that one. Make it a lighter. There we go.
big. Work hard and switch to Progressive. You could save hundreds.
A CRM shouldn't weigh your budget down. It should lift your teams up. A CRM shouldn't hide fees. It should save you money. A CRM shouldn't slam you with add-ons. It should work with the tools you need. A CRM shouldn't leave you in the dark. It should deliver insights clear as day. Get started for free.
Alright. That's enough. These ads just goes on way too long. I'm playing my music off YouTube, so these ads will be interrupting, so let's just ignore that. Because I refuse to pay for premium. Yeah. But it's fine. That's in the wrong spot. Alright, Goldine is halfway done already. Not really much to him. Just gonna put in these shadows down on the bottom here. And then we can move on to our next Pokemon. Cool Gray. I'm gonna get some shadows here on the fin. Is this Pokemon even anybody's favorite? I feel like it isn't. This is probably one of like least favorite lists. I haven't seen anybody say this one is their favorite. I'm just curious if I can find anybody that is. Not much difference. Get a darker pink here. There we go. Oh, jeez. I totally did that in the wrong spot. See if I can erase some of this. Get it to trying to dull out this green I put down here by mistake. I'm gonna let that dry, then I'll come back and fix it with some gray. Don't want to do too much, it'll start bleeding through. Get this little highlight here. I'll cover up that mistake pretty well with this. These white gel pens will always come in clutch when it comes to making a mistake. Like, you can still see it, but it's still from a distance, you can't. Just have to make it look good. And it's hard to find a really good white gel pen. Either I've just been super unlucky this entire time, or they're just all kind of sucky. But if you're looking for a good white gel pen, this is probably one of the best ones I've had so far. I haven't bought any really expensive ones, and to be honest, I don't know which brand is actually the best, but this seems to be working pretty well. I did order these on Amazon. Hey, Captain. Glad to see you back. Started page 3 today. Finishing up on this Goldine, and then start on our next one. We add to our counter. We are now at 37 Pokemon so far in this banner. I'm gonna try to get to 40 total tonight. So we need 3 more to get our 40 total out of 151. Page 3 on our banner. I'll show you. Here's the result of page 2. I could probably fit a couple more in there, but I want to wait a little bit. I was just so eager to start page 3. So we're going to pick our next Pokemon that we're going to do. It'll be one of these, and we're just going to pick as we go. So one of those options are on this page already. See which one. Dodrio. Man. Not what I was hoping for, but because I didn't fully sketch this one out. But we'll do it. We're gonna outline it real quick.
attractive to flies, working 24/7 to kill 99.9% of bugs trapped, with no odor and no mess. We gotta see Pampers Swaddlers Keep Dry Liner keeps baby comfortably dry.
This could be the moment.
When the world gathers for big moments, they turn to YouTube. Because here, fans aren't just immersed in the game, but in everything around them. Now, your business can be discovered at the heart of it all, from the small screen to the big one. Bring your business to where the world is watching. YouTube. Get started today on Google Ads.
Starting a new business is exciting. That's where Design.com comes in. The AI-powered design platform that makes logo design and branding simple, fast, and accessible to everyone. Simply enter a prompt about your business and instantly explore thousands of high-quality logo options. Perfect for your business. Customize
Every detail with our advanced, user-friendly editor. Once you've chosen your logo, build your brand effortlessly with matching business cards, websites, social posts, flyers, posters, and more. Automatically customized with your brand colors, all in one place. Design your dream logo today. Free at design.com.
Sorry, I'm just kind of like mute today. My throat hurts. Yeah. I'm trying not to like talk the entire live like I did yesterday. Like I know it like gives me views and stuff, but sometimes like my voice just needs a break, you know? And people aren't really interacting like they normally do. I don't know if that's just kind of like a Monday night thing. People aren't online or what. But it's cool. It's cool. I'm just trying to focus, I guess. Working on Pokemon 38 out of 151. Gonna do all original 151. We finished page 2 yesterday in last night's live. Started page 3. Kind of covering a lot here, but
New Snackables by Lunchables just dropped. Made with natural cheese. The snack game just leveled up. Mini and poppable. Step up your snack. New Snackables by Lunchables.
Protect your game with a Helios UV Pro Sport. UV protection designed for high-intensity activities. Stays put while you're active. Tested and approved by athletes. Water-resistant sun protection. And Helios UV Pro Sport by La Roche-Posay.
Securely buy and sell crypto at one of the lowest costs on average with Robinhood. Download Robinhood.
Donna just discovered that on Vinted, she can easily earn extra cash. All she has to do is list and sell what she doesn't wear anymore. And with 0 selling fees, she keeps every dollar she earns.
Don't wear it, sell it.
A CRM shouldn't set your teams back. It should revolutionize the way they work. A CRM shouldn't block your workflow. It should make it fly. A CRM shouldn't let customers slip through the cracks. It should connect them to your teams. A CRM shouldn't leave you in the dark. It should deliver insights clear as day.
Get started for free.
Okay. Alright, I think this one is... No, it's not done. Hold on. It's almost done. Add a couple of things. And... gotta add a little bit of their feathers. Try to find that color real quick. Only a little bitty piece there. Oh, it's just the shadow on the wing. Pre-sketching this before I start is such a time saver, because I feel like sketching takes a lot longer. If I just leave it to where I just outline and color, it just makes the progress go by a lot faster. I'm stuttering today. I don't know why, but we are 38. Try to get to 40 Pokemons tonight. We're at 38 so far out of all original 151. I don't know where this goes, but I don't know. We finally finished this one. Gonna toss it. And then we're gonna draw for our next one. Gonna pick which one of these we want to do. Random pick. Gonna randomly pick for our next Pokemon. Slowking. This one up here. I literally I drew this earlier, and then probably within like 20 minutes I get on Facebook and someone was drawing that. I just thought that was a weird coincidence. Alright. Gonna outline Slowking and then get started. Gonna look up my reference. Page 3 of the entire banner. Page 1. And then page 2. Well, now we're on 3. And Slowking is our next one.
Tickets now.
Guess who's my new best friend?
Me.
Olay, Super Serum Body Wash, luminous skin in 14 days.
Okay.
If you're putting off selling your work because most platforms overcomplicate it, stop scrolling.
I realized that Etsy doesn't actually let me own my own shop. It cuts into my profits, and there's no real store customization to show off my brand and my personality.
Big Cartel just made sense. It's an independent e-commerce platform that actually supports small creators like me.
I honestly still can't believe how easy it was. All I had to do was pick a template, add my products, do some basic setup, and
Alright.
my store feels so
Pokemon 39.
And it was
Slow
live before my morning
King.
coffee got cold.
So if you want to take control of your business, just sign up on Big Cartel. It's fast, it's simple, and you will definitely thank yourself later.
So, the other day, I heard about this site called design.com. You know how starting a new business is already overwhelming? Figuring out a logo doesn't have to be, and design.com seems to really have figured it out. Here's what makes it interesting. It's got this top-rated AI logo generator that's ridiculously fast. You just type in your business name, whether you're opening a cafe, starting a tech startup, whatever, and boom, it gives you thousands of unique logo ideas in seconds. But these aren't those cookie-cutter designs. They actually look...
These ads are so loud. Okay.
on Wendy's Cookie Dough Frosty Fusion. I'm an instant dopamine hit. Get it? Dopamine. Like cookie dough. I said like cookie dough! Happiness is a Cookie Dough Frosty Fusion.
Forgot to put the music back on. Slow King is almost finished. I think I got like the mouth and nose. I'm gonna finish shading in this. My hands are already hurting for the night. I don't think I can do another 3 hours tonight. Probably an hour, maybe hour and a half max. Well, I've already been on. Okay, maybe 2 hours max. Cause I'm already at an hour and a half for the live. It's a Monday. Definitely feeling the Monday. Try to blend this in a little bit better. Kind of add a little bit more of a pink texture or tint to it. It's probably a little darker than what it should be, but I think we're alright. I'm trying to keep my markers all in order tonight. I had them all scattered everywhere yesterday. I need to learn to be more organized with my art supplies. Don't make me just me do it. I'm just kidding. No, I don't. Not at all. And it's always the people that has like OCD or OCD, just bothered by the mess, but keep creating more messes. We'll see. We'll see how long this takes to see how many days we can go without messing up our whole marker bag. I don't know why, but like this page is just bleeding so bad. The other pages weren't bleeding so much, and these are all out of the same sketchbook, so I don't understand why it's bleeding so much. Like all around here. This is a mixed media paper. It's kind of iffy with alcohol markers as well. I should have just used the marker pad. It's just I wanted a bigger piece and I wanted to expand it into a big banner. So that's why I chose this kind of paper. Because my marker pads aren't this big. Or I didn't want to tear out any of my other sketchbook. Alright, I think Slow King is done. I'll add a little bit of shadow in his eyes here. I'll tell Bo I said, hey. Tell him you want one of these. Oh, I forgot the gym. My bad. My bad. We'll do that real quick. This what? One word context. Is it really helping much? Nah. I'm gonna we got one more to hit our 40 Pokemon goal. I want to get at least 40 tonight. We're gonna draw off for our next Pokemon that we're gonna color in. Got our Pokemon counter, so we're gonna do Pokemon 40. And we're gonna draw which one. Which one we wanna do. Butterfree. Butterfree's not even on this page. Never mind. Pick another one. Which one? I think I'm gonna go Venomoth down here. I was hoping I would get Snorlax. Venomoth. Little drawing table. Kind of scoop this up a little bit. Center this up. Where is my... There we go. Gonna get our purples out. I cannot for the life of me remember where this one goes. Okay. I got purple. I'm gonna outline this real quick. I'm not gonna freehand no circles, so. This marker's kind of drying out. Working on our 40th Pokemon now. Getting ready to color this in. Got our purples here. Welcome back, monkey. I almost said punky. Monkey. Working on page 3. Alright, let's test our purple, see which one does best. Okay. We'll do the lightest purple here. I feel like this purple may just be too light. I think we'll go darker. Yeah, this is a lot. It's taking longer than I expected. To be honest, I feel like I've done so much more Pokemon than just 40. So that means I probably have like 4 more pages to do. I did an estimate earlier. I think about 4 to 5 more pages to complete this. I'm averaging about anywhere from 13 to 15 Pokemon per page. So I think this is gonna be more like a... Altogether, I think this is gonna be more like a 7-page kind of thing. 7 or 8.
Because they're Pampers behind every baby. Now with new Easy Opt tabs.
The world is on the brink. The human race cannot accept what we know.
I'm Steven Spielberg. People have a right to know the truth.
This is disclosure.
Wow, that's cool. I took all my Pokemon
Robinhood, you can
cards and made a poster. I think at that time I just wasn't really into it. But I thought about just collecting them again and starting over my entire collection. I think it'd be something me and my boyfriend could do. You know, something fun together. And then actually put them in a binder this time. I like that challenge that Shrimpy has been doing. I don't know if you guys know who Shrimpy is, but he's also an artist here on YouTube. But I've seen where he would buy a pack and then randomly draw them, and then he would draw them out the package, and then he has to draw that card. Seemed like a little fun little challenge. But I don't really want to copy someone else's ideas. I think that's the hardest thing about being an artist, is coming up with your own idea of things. And I feel like a lot of ideas that I come up with, I see other artists already doing it. And it's just a weird coincidence, because every time I think of something or whatever, then a different artist is doing it. And I come across their page and I'm like, ah, man. That's cool. Laser engraving's cool. Does he sell them? Or have like a little business that he does to sell them? That'd be a cool little business. I don't know how like copyright works with it. That's cool. Is it all a fixed price, or does he sell them based on popularity? Like all prices the same, or? That's cool. That's cool. I wish I could sell my art. I haven't made any sales at all. It's kind of disappointing, but still, like, I just started putting it out there and putting it out for sale. I have a pop-up that I'm doing later this month, so hopefully I could sell some art there at the market area. So that's what I've been working on in the background other than this. Just trying to get all that, my art prints, and I've been making like wooden signs, and I got some Pokemon products too to sell. Sweet, sweet. Must be a fun little gig. I'm just so nervous because it's the first time I'm doing this. And I'm so socially awkward. So to go out there and sell my products is very nerve-wracking for me. I'm doing it with a friend too. And she's pretty nervous too. She's never done this before either. Also, 23 Designs is her art page too. She doesn't do YouTube, but she does like Instagram. I know she mostly does it on Facebook. So if you want to check her out, go for it. 23 Designs. That's way too dark. I wish they would stop bleeding so much. I don't understand. It did not bleed this much on my other pages. Alright, take your time. I'll be here. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. You know, I think from now on I'm just not going to outline them to prevent less bleeding. Just not really understanding why on this page it's different. The paper brand is still the same. I couldn't use my actual alcohol marker paper because one sketchbook I didn't want to rip anything out because then it would just kind of like fall apart. It's one of those actually binded books. These are just from out of a tear out type, like a tear out type book. Galaxy purple. And change that color. Got a little bit of a bluish gray in here. This might be a little too blue, but it'll work. Yeah, this is what I should have used. That's okay. Alright. Pokemon number 40 is complete. I'm gonna clean up my area real quick. Alright. Do you want to do another one tonight? Also, check off our number 40. 40 out of 151. Hello, Jay. One more? Alright. You gonna choose? We got 3 options here. Because I only got 3 sketched out. Who's gonna choose? 1, 2, or 3. Drop a number. 1, 2, or 3. Snorlax. Alright, Snorlax it is. I was hoping to get Snorlax all night. I was kind of bummed every time I would draw or pick the next one. This is the one I did not want to do tonight, but we got it out of the way. We're done with this one, so we're just gonna, you know, toss it. I'm not gonna outline this one because this stuff is bleeding so much, and I don't want it to look like crap. Which I'll probably like clean up the lines once it's all done and play with the dimensions and whatnot. You already picked Snorlax. You're a little late. You can't pick 2 yet. It's alright. We're doing Snorlax. I'm excited. Gonna put these colors up and drag out my blues here. Don't mind me, I'm on struggle bus. Gonna do Snorlax. Gotta check the colors first. Make sure we get the right colors. Oh, that looks good. Gonna need it darker. And that's our shadow color. So we got shadow number 1 color. Or this is our base color. This is our shadow color. Now we need a light color. Oh. That's too dark. I mean, this highlight color is a little tricky. I don't want it to look weird. That might be our color. Let's start out with our lighter color first. Because we can also always cover that up if we need to. Actually, yeah, this is supposed to be... I'll go over this with white, like I should. Just outline everything I'm going to do in this color. Just switch over to this. This chisel side is starting to dry out a little bit. And then this arm. Alright, that's it for that color. Got all the highlights on. Now we're going to go to our base color, which is all right here. And should I do Pokemon on every single live I do? Or should I mix it up a little bit? Because every time I started going live, ever since I started going live, I've only done Pokemon content. Would you guys be interested in mixing this up? Or do you want to see this all the way through? Back to back? Or what do you guys think? Should I do like Pokemon one day and then the next do like requests the next? Because I know I have some people in here requesting me to draw something, and I can't just do that whenever I'm doing Pokemon themed. Because usually when people come in here, they want me to draw something entirely different. Or do you want me to just keep going until this series is over and then start a different one? Because my Pokemon's been quite the hit when it comes to attracting new people in here. I just don't want to get you guys all bored out on the same thing every time. It's all for you guys. Alright. I will eventually. I will get there eventually. Bear with me. Alright. I think we're gonna do the rest of the face next. I gotta figure out what color they need first. Get our little color testing book out. Need some tans and a little bit of brown. That's too dark. I think that's more of this color. Get a darker gray or brown. Let's see if this one's a match. Nope. Man, I hate coloring with tan. I feel like it just takes forever to find that perfect color. I feel like every color I pick up is either too dark or too light or the wrong shade. And I feel like it just can't win right now. We're just gonna wing it. Using all the same color right here. and then I'll go over it with the shadows. This is probably one of the easiest Pokemons to draw. Very minimal color. Let that dry for a second before I get to the next one. I don't want it to bleed too much. I feel like that's just really messed it up. It's okay. I'm gonna get this shadow in here. Trying to do a thin layer of this gray. I couldn't find the color I wanted, but usually if you go over with the gray very lightly, you can get a darker tone of that color. And it works great with shadows. And I always start off with the lighter gray. The lightest gray you can find. That way it's not too dark. And you can still see some of that color shine through. It just takes time to practice with it and get it right. Sometimes it just looks a little off. Make sure your shadows match. Because if not, then your proportions would look way off. Alright. I think all we got to do left is outline this. Then we got our Snorlax. This paper is so warped. Add some shadows to the nails, claws, whatever they are. I almost forgot this part. And we got Snorlax done. And I'll come in with the white highlighter. And just kind of also got a. I also learned this trick on white gel pens. If you add like a little bit of your kneaded eraser and create like that suction or pressure or whatever the scientific word is for that, you put that in here, it adds air and it pushes the white down, and there we go. If you do that every time with your white pens, it'll definitely bring out some ink a lot better. Kind of liven this up a little bit. And I'm having trouble with a lot of bleeding through in the paper. So this white gel pen just came in clutch today. The only downside to this trick is it only works temporarily. You just gotta kind of keep pushing. I know it looks messy, but like once I finished all this up, and I'll definitely go and touch up everything. It's just I don't really have a whole lot of time, and I don't want to spend too much time on just one piece. I think that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. I'm getting kind of tired. I'll sketch out a few more in there. I'll do Quill or Trico. You've been asking for that for a little while, I know that. So I'll definitely try to get this on the page for the next live. We'll be going live back again tomorrow at 8 p.m. Then we'll try to get a big chunk of this page 3 done. So here's the progress of page 3. It looks pretty good. Page 3. And I also want to finish like this bind right here. Finish off all the right here. I'll probably do that off the live though. Try to fix it up. Page 3, 2, 1. So every time I work on this, I'll be going live. Live at 8 p.m. Here's the full look of it. This is getting a lot bigger than what I expected. Estimating, I probably still have about 4 to 5 more pages to add on. And we'll just keep adding on until all 151. I cannot wait until we get this done. So every time I go to work on this, I'll be going live. And I think I'm going to close this live out. Thank you all for coming and chatting, hanging out. Thanks for all the likes. And see you tomorrow.